My name is Duddits, I do builds and stuff. Today's video is about a bow, not specifically a build. This bow blinds, and every time I use this bow, my pants start to feel warm inside. Things that are happening downstairs, I absolutely love this bow. And I did this video not too long back, but I wanted to reshare it because it sort of went under the radar. But the Accrued redemption is absolutely insane. Top tier bow. I've got a couple of setups to show you that will enable you to kill overload champions, suspend, and kinetic tremors on this bow makes the room shake just like my pants whenever I use this bow. So the bow in question is the Accrued redemption. You get this from the Garden of Salvation. You can craft it. I put a couple of rules on there which we'll go over in a moment. Some other rules, but a successful warm-up I found was the best one. Each final blow increases charge and draw speed time for an improved duration. And then the biggie is kinetic tremors. This perk on this bow is just absolutely insane. Sustained kinetic damage to a target emits a shockwave that damages nearby targets. The perk activates more quickly on the enhanced version. The enhanced version is not needed for kinetic tremors because it procs off 2 hits anyway, as far as I know. And then it's also got the origin trait photo inhibition, which is a right bonus. We'll go into that a little bit more. But the kinetic tremors, it will just proc off 2 hits, which is just an absolute damage bonus for the bow. On top of the precision hits and the crit hits that you get, you're also going to get a kinetic tremors every 2 hits, which just buffs this bow out. Now, photo inhibition, the origin trait is again like an insane perk that goes under the radar. This weapon deals bonus damage to combatant shields and targets with overshields. Breaking a combatant shield disorientates them. Breaking an enemy matched shield also disorientates nearby targets. Obviously, this is a kinetic bow, so that second part does not proc. But there's loads of things in the game that have got shields, like Banes, for example, witches, etc. The photo inhibition will just render these enemies completely useless while your kinetic tremors pops away, which is absolutely crazy to me. I love this little synergy. So they're blinded. While they're blinded, your kinetic tremors are just damaging them whilst they're blinded. I'll throw out a couple of build ideas. So just for example, Mind Spun Invocation, consume your Shackle Grenade to enter Weaver's Trance. You're going to suspend things while you're in your Weaver's Trance. You've also got the Wanderer, Tangled You'll Throw, attach to targets and detonate suspending burst. There is like a little cool synergy with kinetic tremors and the Wanderer. It will actually set the Wanderer off, so your tangles will auto detonate from the kinetic tremors. But if you pop your Weaver's Trance, consume your Shackle Grenade, you're going to be able to suspend things, and your kinetic tremors are going to start doing damage while they're suspended as well, which just feels absolutely nuts. Just a real cool little synergy. And you've obviously got that photo inhibition. You'll see all them getting suspended as well. Now that is the kinetic tremors actually proccing the Wanderer Tangle, which will auto detonate. So your kinetic tremors will actually proc that Tangle and trigger an extra explosion. It also works well on the Whirling Maelstrom on the Hunter, because that will also auto detonate them and set off your Whirling Maelstrom. So just cool little synergies all across the board. Like I said, I absolutely love this bow. You can also stick on your Matadoxia. Targets damaged by Arcane Needle emit a suspending detonation when defeated. Landing multiple Arcane Needles on the same target immediately triggers a larger, more powerful explosion. But basically, these have got anti-barrier built in, and all your Arcane Needles will suspend on top of your Weaver's Trance and your Mind Spun Invocation. And the other thing with the Matadoxia, you're also going to cause kinetic explosions, like so, little strand explosions, on top of your kinetic tremors on your bow. Again, just small little synergies that just work nicely together. Another idea is the second filaments on a Void subclass. So every time you got a Void Supercaster, an Empowering Rift will grant you Devour. Damage dealt by you and your allies within that Empowering Rift will disrupt champions. So it's great for overloads, and you also get class ability back. Pair that up with your Child of the Old Gods for your Void Souls. Now this enables you to quite easily kill overload champions and GMs. So you put your Rift down, make sure it's empowering. You're going to get overload. You're going to get all them Void Souls and the kinetic tremors just going crazy. It's just absolutely nuts seeing that kinetic tremors and the Void Souls all popping off together. It's just like carnage. It just feels really, really nice. And again, I've just got another clip to show you. Overload Champion, very, very easily dealt with this bow. Like I said, I don't like, to be honest guys, I'm not really a big bow person. Like, I don't use bows very much at all. The only bows I really use is this one and the Hierarchy of Needs. Literally, the rest of the bows I don't really get excited about, but this one really, really got my interest peaked. And again, then Void Souls and the Kinetic Tremors, just clearing rooms. In most enemies in GMs, like all the little mages and the miners and stuff like that, it will kill to 2 to 3 hits with the Kinetic Tremors proc, especially if you've got that Void Soul on. And even in Lost Sectors, it's extremely helpful just for gaining some ammo back. It's a primary ammo weapon, obviously, so you can literally save some ammo, and you can even use it, not that I'd suggest using it for DPS, but if you're just in a situation where you haven't got much ammo and you just want to pop a bit of damage out, get your Void Souls down, get your Rift down, and you can just pop away, get your head in and out the little corners, and do a bit of extra damage that way. But I just wanted to reshare this video, like how good this bow is. I will link the other video that I did with all the other rules, etc. Sorry if you saw that other video, I just really wanted to reshare this because it sort of went a little bit under the radar, and now Garden's been out. The farming guards are all there and everything like that. And you can even solo a lot of the stuff in Garden to get some hidden chests. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.